We've made it easier to connect to webhook data sources right in the Materialize console. With just a few clicks, you can start ingesting and working with data from your SaaS applications in real time. Let's take a look. To get started, let's head over to the Materialize console and navigate to Sources and create a new source. The first step is to configure your webhook source. Provide a name for your webhook source. Select the database and the schema where you want to create the source, and select the appropriate compute cluster. Next, let's configure the payload. In this demo, sensor events are being generated in a JSON format. As events are received, it is recommended that you validate the incoming requests are legitimate, so let's go ahead and select this option and provide a password that will be used. In this case, I've already defined a secret for the schema, so let's go ahead and use that. Now add the secret to the validation section in the SQL for the source to perform the appropriate check. Once the source is configured, a webhook URL is generated. Copy this URL and use it as the webhook destination for the event generator. To post events, we'll be using a webhook event generator that's available in our webhook quick start guide. For the purposes of this demo, let's use sample generated sensor data. When you use the webhook event generator, you'll see that it sends events in a JSON format with a sensor ID, timestamp, latitude and longitude, and a temperature that the sensor is detecting. Once you click Generate Events, you'll see in the field below all the sensor events that are being generated in real time. Going back to the source creation wizard, you'll see that it has started to receive the events, giving you a preview of its JSON format. Since manually parsing JSON can be tedious, the source creation flow includes a utility that parses the JSON payload into a view with the individual fields mapped to columns. All you need to do is to specify the name for the view you wish to create. Once you finalize the source, Materialize will go ahead and create the view. Now you can navigate to the SQL shell to validate that the view is created and is receiving events. In the SQL shell, type in Show Views. You'll see that the view was automatically created for you as you created the source. Now let's view the results of the events that are ingested and see how they are changing over time. You can do this using the subscribe command. So let's subscribe to the webhook demo view with a simple select star statement. You'll see how the results are changing in real time as the new webhook events are ingested. When you're done, cancel out of the subscribe using Stop Streaming. And there you have it. In just a few minutes, you've created a webhook source in Materialize, generated some webhook events on sensor data, and created an incrementally updating view that shows results changing in real time. And with the new webhook source creation UI, we've made it so easy that you don't need to write your own SQL, and you don't need to manually parse a JSON payload. Thank you for watching this video of a webhook source creation today.